What's up, guys? I figured I would film an update. Obviously, it's hard for me to make a ton of content because I only have limited budget and time and all that stuff. But the car's gonna be going down for a little bit, and I'm going to be doing some upgrades. We're going into summer. It's already hot as hell here in Florida, and we'll start rolling into rainy season. So the plan is to get the car changed over to the new setup and ready to go, hopefully before FL2K for testing. I would like to figure out a class to run, or that I can even run in FL2K, and try to get the car back debuted there. Maybe turn down even and run a 950. It should do that super easy based off what it's been doing. But anyway, here's kind of where the car sits now. I've got the old 6-boost Chinese copy off the car. It worked flawlessly. I mean, made 922 on the dyno jet. Still more room left in it. Ran 8s on that. The FP 7875 is boxed up. Both of these have sold. Just waiting on the new box so I can get that out the door. And I have got the Pulsar, which you probably figured out from the unboxing, the 7685 going on. Hopefully the bigger turbine housing will get me well over that 1,000 horsepower mark and get the car even faster. So it's part right now. A lot of just random crap to work on. Had a thread stick on here, had to cut a bolt off. I'm changing the front suspension. The springs were just too heavy. It was all set up for a twin turbo Coyote, as you can imagine. Bit heavier in the front end than this, and I added the tube front. So I've got some new shocks springs, I'm sorry, lower spring rate, 175 pound springs from Keltrack, over from Kelly. He's been very helpful in getting me what I need locally here. So changing the front suspension. I already changed the rear springs last time, so now the whole car will have completely new springs on it. Still the same Vikings. They probably need to come off for something nicer at some point, but you know, it's always a process here. So I also have the Aeromotive mechanical pump is off the car. I am getting it switched from the belt drive over to the hex drive, and it will be going to them to rebuild, change it over. And I've got the Motion oil pump coming. I'm hoping it's going to be able to bolt to this bracket that the fuel pump is riding on and go over here to the HTD drive. That's a Coyote HTD drive. Run to the oil pump, and then this will run the fuel off the back of the pump. That's what I've envisioned in my head. I hope it doesn't bite me in the ass, to be determined. And I think I'm also going to go ahead and pull the AccuSump off. I'm hoping my oil issues will go away once I add the extra capacity. So we're going to add an extra capacity pan, external oil pump, so I can adjust everything. And obviously the new turbo setup is going to be a Pro Mod manifold. So it's going to move the turbo up this way. The physical size of the turbo is the same size, but it will give us room to kind of let me change the setup, and then I can also go up. I think Kyle from 6-Boost said it'd fit up to an 86, 85, so on that same frame. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping, though, all these changes will be worth it in the end. I'm going to have to pull the motor to, I believe, to pull everything apart. I need to pull the oil pump out. Pull the gears out of that because it'll be external drive. You have to plug the feed for the pump and put the housing back on to hold the chain. And while that's out, what I'm hoping to do is down here on the K member, I've bought some pieces. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I bought some pieces from UPR. There you go. Crossmember flange kit. So hopefully what I'll be able to do is unbolt the K member and drop the pan in car. I'll still have to drop the steering rack down, But right now, even when I drop the steering rack, I just can't clear the K-member. That's going to completely alleviate that. So the car will be even easier to work on. I know it's already, like you can tell, there's a ton of room. When I go to pull the engine, this whole front end is going to unbolt from the car and it's going to slide out. So it's not like it's super difficult to work on now, but I want this to be like the easiest car ever to work on. By myself a lot, or just have one other person helping me. So the easier it is, the less time I've got to fool around with getting to things. So you'll kind of see that theme on keeping things pretty basic. The new manifold too, it is going to move this EMAP setup. It's got the EGT bungs in it, not drilled for it yet. So I might just put this video together with that so you can see the manifold. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I may add the turbo mocked up after this. All right, so last part of the video, I pulled everything off. I ended up actually working longer. Pulled the AccuSump off. I put the manifold on. Put the Pulsar turbo on, got everything, you know, kind of ready to look at, ready to pull back off, pull the engine for the upgrades. And Cleetus posted about wanting to do the, I think they called it slips, where we go on the show, or people go on the show and guess the time or whatever. And I posted my car, was like, it's a part, I'll never get mentioned or anything anyway, who cares? I'll just put it. And then sure enough, later that afternoon, I get a message from Cleetus, can you be at the track? So I've rushed and got the car back together. As you can tell, the old setup is back on the car. Thanks to Trey for letting me borrow what's now his setup for one more outing. So the good news is I'd already got the suspension, the nut fix that was stripped. I got the new coils on, so pretty much ready. I'm gonna finish wrapping a few things up here. Go ahead and load. Palf gave me a tune-up, which will be a slower 60-foot, so that way if the track prep isn't on point, which I'm guessing this is not a prep, like this isn't going to be weighed prep, I go and lay some blazing time. So we're going to put a slower front half together, and then hopefully the car will get down the track decent. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Guys, I am here at Bradenton for the Cleetus slips. Got the car unloaded. It is warmed up. Hopefully everything works out with the oil safety that's been shutting the car off. So I guess if things go well, it'll probably be a pretty good pass. If the oil safety kicks on, it probably won't be the best pass, but should be entertaining nonetheless. Got a few of the cars up here now, so hopefully I'll be up here in just a little bit to get my pass over with.
here, boys?
Dang.
Sounds pretty good, right?
It looks pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't that sound interesting?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a Coyote Mustang.
That's a deep tone.
That's an interesting tone.
That's a deep tone.
Okay.
For a non
Come on over, brother.
Notice the full racing suit.
Yeah. What's your name? Where are you from, brother?
Chris Porter. I'm from Fort Myers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the racing suit's getting a little tight.
It happens out here, brother.
So he's had it for a while. Another good note.
There you go. All right, well, the boys have some questions for you about your Mustang. Go ahead, Sam.
So what kind of power adders do you have on that Coyote?
It's just the turbo, but it's not a Coyote.
Just.
Just one. No nitrous, nothing else.
Single turbo.
I was really hoping he was going to ask what engine's in it, like I have to now, so I could ask about the trans, but I'll just keep it engine. What do you got in it?
It's a Ford Barra.
Ah, I don't think
Okay.
we've ever had a
Okay.
Barra on the channel.
How much power is it making?
On 26 pounds, it made 825 on a Mustang dyno.
And what transmission's in it?
Glide, dual dumps.
Oh.
Power Glide.
Okay.
Oh.
Go on the whole trip.
Hopefully.
Quarter mile.
I got it off the jack stands just for this, so
Okay.
I put it back together. So
Well, thanks for bringing it out, brother. Go do
Yeah.
your burnout, and then we'll hold you while they guess, and then you can make a rip.
sounds good.
Dun, dun, dun. This is definitely the hardest one of the day.
A Barra.
A Barra. So far, I mean, this
See.
thing could run anything.
Yeah.
You really
This is the problem with it, though, right? That saying he said before he walked to his car, I took it off the jack stands
Yeah.
to get it here.
That's what the burnout's
So
for.
is it going to make the trip or not? That's what you got.
It's a Ford. It's making the trip.
Here we go. See the burnout. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, dude.
Oh, we're seeing some fast
Oh boy.
Hold them up, boys.
I'm gassing real fast on this one.
Wow. Okay.
Where are you going
All
to
right,
I was
where you
feeling
gonna
pretty
put it?
nervous about this
All right.
time, but now I don't.
We got Zach with an 830, James with an 840, Ty 923, and Sam 891.
Oh boy, let's see what we got. Oh,
Had to get out of it.
got out of it a couple
97.
times.
You know what that is?
971.
Oh, man.
That's what I was worried about, not making the trip.
Did you guess the slow time?
Can we get a rerun?
Who had the slow time, James?
No, he did.
I did
923.
No way.
It's a blowout.
All right, just made the pass. The turn down 60 foot definitely helped because the track is not great, but the safety came on. I don't know if it was for oil. I thought I saw fuel pressure when I looked down. So the car cut out twice on the pool, but what I'm hearing is it still went a 9.1, so still respectable. I really wanted to click off at least a 8 something this morning just to really do it up for the Barra guys, but hopefully this will be good enough and car will look cool going down the track. All right, I am back home. I guess now I'm finding out maybe the car only went like a 9.7 at like 150. Again, you'll see in the video, it definitely cut out. That's why the car was down to get upgrades in the first place, was fixing this issue, add more power. So it did what we kind of figured it might. At least it ran a 9. But I got to say, big thanks to Cleetus for having us on and letting me run the car. It was a lot of fun. Very nice, respectable guy. So hopefully we'll get to do more stuff at Bradenton, and if we're lucky, more with Cleetus soon. Thanks for tuning in, guys.